Morning, Rock Buds. It's 53 degrees in Tampa, Florida. Kind of chilly. Hope you guys are doing well. Here comes rock identification example number 3. So please subscribe if you like this, and thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed. Here we go. Okay guys, here's our next rock. Rock number 3 in our Rock ID example series here. It's a very homogeneous rock. And I do see crystals. They're all the same stuff. Hey Rock Buds, here's a thought relating to this rock. You know, when you see your friend walking towards you, you recognize him instantly. You say, "Howdy, Bobby Joe." You don't go, "Okay, he's got brown hair, brown eyes. He's got arms like a monkey. His nose is like a banana. That must be Bobby Joe." You just instantly know. You take it all in. That's what we're trying to do with rocks, to be able to look at them and just get a general impression about what they are. So I want you to do that with this rock number 3 that we're looking at, and see what you think, and hold that in your mind, and we'll see how that comes out. So once again, I'm in rock D and hit the map, and the blue circle is where I found this rock long ago. You can see the Brevard fault zones, that northeast to southwest line between Atlanta and Roswell. Kind of double check. I went to the Rocks of Georgia book and I looked in there, and where that number 2 is, that's about where the rock is, and it was found right along those very thin, wavy, light purple lines. This rock is located in the western Blue Ridge province of Georgia, where I know I will find metasedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. And I pressed on the location for this rock in Rock D. It says it's marble. Is that what you guys guessed it was? So let's assume it's marble, but I think we need to look a little further and do the acid test. We're testing this rock with the acid solution to see if it has calcium carbonate in it. Yes, good job. 5% hydrochloric acid solution, which is an acid. Same acid that's in people's stomach. You can read this on the video. Good idea. That's a great idea.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. What's your verdict? It's probably not.
Smoking.
It's fizzing and smoking. That means it's full of calcium carbonate. Here are the 3 rocks that fizz when you put hydrochloric acid on them. Limestone, which is made of calcium carbonate. Dolomite, which is calcium magnesium carbonate. And marble, which is limestone that's been metamorphosed such that the pressure has squeezed everything into calcium carbonate crystals. Hey guys, and when I'm talking about calcium carbonate, its mineral name is calcite. So I say calcium carbonate, but just substitute the mineral calcite for that if you want to. That'll simplify things. I decided to check out the photographs of these rocks in the Rocks of Georgia book. By the way, the Rocks of Georgia book has photos of rocks that you will find all up and down the eastern United States. Here's what limestone usually looks like. It's kind of a grayish rock, and those white streaks are streaks of pure calcium carbonate crystals, but this is not our rock. Here's a picture of dolomite from the book, and it's calcium magnesium carbonate, and it's white like our rock, but it doesn't have that shiny, sparkly crystalline appearance, so I don't think it's our rock. Here's the photo of marble from the book, and yes, it looks like it's a pretty good match for our rock. But just for fun, let's keep checking. Okay, so if you didn't have Rock D to tell you this was marble, or to suggest this was marble, You might look at it and say, hey, that's quartzite. That's quartz. Quartzite is sandstone that's been metamorphosed where the quartz grains have been fused. I could see looking at this and saying quartzite. So here's a way to tell the difference between quartz and calcium carbonate. If you look at the Mohs hardness scale, you find that quartz is pretty hard. It's like a 7 plus or minus. And you find that calcium carbonate is pretty soft. It's about a 3 or 4. But the bottom line is that quartz cannot be scratched with a knife, and calcium carbonate can be scratched with a knife. Marble can be scratched with a knife. So let's do the knife scratch test. Okay. Here's my rock. Here's my handy dandy little knife. All right, let's take a closer look at what we got here. Yep, it scratches. But I have to be careful. If those lines were silvery, then I'd say nope, it's not the rock that's scratching, it's the knife that's being scratched off onto the rock. So, but it's not. Those are scratches. So that would eliminate quartz from this rock. And by the same token, limestone and dolomite will both scratch with a knife, whereas quartz will not do that. So that's a helpful hint there. Okay, rock buds, that's marble for you. That was kind of fun. I like marble because, number one, it's really beautiful stuff, and number two, it's fun to do the acid test. My grandkids love to do that, and they would like put the whole bottle of HCl on the marble and just burn it all up if I let them, but that's part of the learning process. So anyhow, you guys have a fantastic day. We'll have some more rocks coming up. Yes, we will. And this is Papa saying happy rock hunting to you guys. Papa out.